another episode of Mishti Talk. So today Ginny and I are at the Crown Car Wash Cafe in Strathfield, and we're just early morning today and getting our cars washed.
It's our first caffeine hit, well, my first caffeine hit for the day, so I'm just waking up.
Yes.
But we'll be discussing something interesting, a topic that I believe affects a lot of girls and women in this day and age especially.
Yeah.
It's going to be about positive body image.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think over the years there's been like some strides made, especially in the modelling industry, where a lot of brands and businesses are taking on like plus size models and promoting a healthy body image and not just like skinny is beautiful. And I think the one thing that the Kardashians have like done really well is broken that like mold.
Yeah, bring back the curves.
Yeah, exactly. The curves are sexy, or like it's not just about the curves or just being skinny. It's just being confident, like sort of in your body type. So I went through a phase in my life where I was going through a little bit of like stresses, with work and like personal issues, and I guess just psychologically I just wasn't eating as much, or I just sort of naturally just started to drop like a lot of weight in a short period of time. And I remember this incident quite vividly. So I went on a dinner date like with someone I had recently met. I was excited, it went well.
Yeah.
And at the end of the evening, he made this comment like saying, "Oh, you are a B cup at best." And I was just like,
how
excuse
rude.
me. I was like, who the hell do you think you are to make a comment like that? I've never actually received that kind of comment because I've never, I suppose, like had like an issue, or because I was always, that's the first place I lose weight, when I'm like losing weight.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Like a lot of like women,
do,
right? So, but because I was a little bit like had more weight on all those years, I never had an issue with that. So when someone actually made a comment about that, I'm like, I didn't know how to take it. I was like taken aback. I was like, how dare you?
Offended.
It's so rude.
Yeah. Sometimes men have no filters. Like, I do remember situations when, like, women, we all deal with cellulite and stretch marks and like in different parts of our bodies and stuff. And I've had comments going, "Oh, you've got stretch marks there, or cellulite there, or whatever."
Who actually pointed that out to you?
I don't want to like mention who.
No, but was it like a woman or like one of your exes?
It wasn't anyone. Like, it wasn't a woman. It was from a man. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, why? Like, why would you say that?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, women already deal with and battle with so many body issues and confidence issues, and for somebody to come and say that, it's none of their business. It's not your body. Like, embrace what you have, and that's what I tell women all the time. Like, I could have like broken down and cried. I mean, like, it did kind of hit me. But then I was like, who cares? This guy's an idiot. He doesn't really know anything.
Yeah, I just think you have to see in what context, like that kind of opinion or those types of remarks are coming like your way.
Yeah.
But it takes like when you're, I guess, younger and you're like so emotionally like vulnerable.
Yeah.
It takes a minute to like process.
Exactly. And then
that
thought stays with you for the rest of your life. So then, say for example, in bathers or like a bikini or like even a short dress or something, you're always conscious of that, because even if that comment was made a few years ago, that will always stay with you. So people need to really watch what they say. Like, I mean, now we've built a sort of resistance towards negativity and people pulling us down and stuff, but I can understand for younger women, not just younger women, but for more vulnerable women, like if it's that time of the month, or if you're pregnant, or if you've just given birth and somebody makes a comment like that, or you're struggling with your weight and you're trying to
of course, whatever
improve
it is,
yourself, whatever it is, people are vulnerable, and like people should not say
definitely
like
Okay, so you as a person, there are things like I think you can personally do to sort of like, try and like tackle that like every day. And for me personally, the way I would not overcame it. I still obviously have certain things that I'm like a little bit, conscious about, like anyone else, but don't put like so much emphasis just on your like physical appearance. Like divert that energy into, what you're passionate about, what makes you feel good, what fuels you like from, inside. Yeah, and like dress in the way that I guess makes you feel sexy or like confident and highlight your your strengths and just things like that. So like not everyone's like perfect.
And even like magazines like that, guys, this is all airbrushed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we all, like, you know, even though she works out, she's really, really hot, they still do airbrushing.
Of course they do.
You know,
Absolutely.
So don't
Absolutely.
fall for all this media stuff. We all airbrush everything, like, you know, Instagram.
Oh,
is just
Instagram
like
especially.
Yeah,
Like Instagram especially.
exactly.
So,
Yeah.
well, I actually feel like sorry for the next wave of
Generation.
like
Yeah.
dating for when they try and, you know, find someone on Instagram, because not
Catfish.
always.
They don't look
you
like
know,
the photo.
what you see is not what you get. I think that's the biggest biggest hurdle that people have to deal with today. So note to self, probably look better to like meet someone in person, because then you know exactly what they're about.
And looks aren't everything. Like, it's just, yeah, obviously that attraction and stuff, but nobody is perfect. And like, even like with models and celebrities and actors and actresses and, you know, fitness people, they all go through phases. So it's not 30 days or 365 days a year that they look a certain way,
Of course.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you know, when it's that time of the month for women, we bloat, we get fat, we, you know,
Yeah.
gain 2 pounds, and then once it's gone, you lose it again and you're skinny again, and then it's just a vicious, like, it's just a cycle. And people need to really understand that no one is perfect 100% of the
Well,
time.
I think celebrities cop it the
Yeah.
worst, because being in that industry,
Yeah.
like how often do you see, oh my god, like look at all, she still hasn't lost the baby weight,
Yeah.
or, you know, I was just reading, I just saw a post that come up online about Aquaman, you know, so obviously for the movie he
Yeah.
was really shredded,
Yeah.
and then, you know, it was like, I think he was at the beach something with his family, and, you know, some paparazzi took a snap of him going, oh look, dad bod, he's like let himself go. So even like, you know, them like body shaming like men, and it's kind of like, come on,
Don't,
like,
yeah.
do you know what I mean? Like, people don't have to look like, you know, Superman or like Batman,
time.
like 365 days like in a year.
Yeah.
It's just like not realistic, like to do that.
Yeah.
And it's fine just to like take a beat and
Take
you
a
know,
break.
yeah, like you're human in the day. So
it.
yeah, so I think that's what it really comes down to.
So positive, so what take-home message is positive body image, be confident in who you are. You're never going to be perfect 100% of the time, but just make the most of what you have and accentuate your strengths.
Yeah, I think embrace your like imperfections, you
Yeah.
know, and keep like working on yourself as a package, as a person. You know, you're not just about your physical like appearance. There's like more to you than that.
Yeah.
That will only like get you sort of like to a certain point. And what makes people stay like around you, whether it's like relationships or like, you know, your work environment or whatever it is, it's like you as a person.
Exactly.
That's what people are drawn to. Like
Yeah.
your energy, your aura, the way you like carry yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that attracts the right type of people. And also remember that if anyone says anything about you, like about your physical appearance, how you look, how you present yourself, that's their insecurity. That's a reflection of them, not exactly who you are. So
Absolutely.
remember that.
On that note, it's time to pick out on some delicious breakfast. I'm just going to be checking the menu. Indira, you're here regular here. What's good?
I don't know, but I looked at the sweet potato fries. Okay, so much about body image, but yeah.
No,
eat
it's
what
fine.
you want when
Eat what you want.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Exactly.
As long as it's in moderation.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, signing out.
Signing off, guys.